So when we're working on the ground, we're going to associate the foot positions with the saddle, okay? So when you want to use button number 1, now does your foot move like that? No. Does your foot move like that? Where does your foot move? It's actually, your foot's gonna be in here, so you're gonna use this side to touch button number 1, okay? So, all right, so your hand is taking the place of your foot, and you're gonna turn your stirrups outside, so you're gonna get used to that. Okay, so button number 1 is in front of the girth, and that controls what? The forehand, exactly. Button number 2 is at the girth. Where is that gonna be? All right, and what does that control? The rib cage, the whole side. Okay, and show me where button number 3 is going to be. Exactly. And where does that control? The hindquarters. And they always move what? Away from pressure, correct? Okay. All right, moment of truth. The forehand. Okay, let's see how well he's understanding the buttons. So remember, you're going to make your loop up here over your saddle horn. That is your indirect rein right here. Whoa. And that is going to be button number 1 in the front. We're asking for the crossover. Your toes need to be pointed that direction. And let's ask. There's a cross, yay. There's another cross, yay. Good, that was 2. All right, let's keep going.
On this side?
Well, yeah. Okay, this time we're gonna go for 3 steps before we do a release, because we're getting 2 pretty good. So remember to turn and ask for the cross. There's 1, 2, one more, come on, and release.
Whoa.
Very good. That was using button number 3, and that is 3 steps. We will eventually be able to do a full 360 all the way around. So this is the next session, and we are trying to get 3 steps using button number 1 in the front. All right, so we're gonna get 3 steps on the turnaround. So you're gonna point his nose the opposite. There you go. Let's go down. That's 1, 2. Come on, one more step. 3, and release. Good job. So if you want to move the hindquarters, how are you going to do that? Button number 3. Now, what are you going to do with your hands? Because you're going to simulate what you're going to do with your hands in the saddle, okay? So you're going to tip his nose slightly towards you. There you go. And use button number 3. You're going to point your toes towards those back feet. You're going to ask those back feet to move. Button number 3, press and release. Stand up straight and say, whoa. Excellent. All right. What you do on one side, you do on the other. Now, button number 3. Now, tip his nose towards you. And you want to make sure your feet are moving the direction that you want him to go. So you're going to point your feet towards his flank to get a good crossover. Now, release when he does. Cross. There you go. Now, make sure you have the release and let him stand back to you. Good job. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And if you enjoyed the video, give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And remember, to see more, check out our playlist.